Hello guys, thank you for watching this video, and I do hope that you're gonna enjoy it. And if you do enjoy it, please go ahead and subscribe. What I'm gonna do today is gonna be a little different. I'm gonna go over this whole quadcopter of mine, and if you're pretty sure you recognize it by now, it's my Tyro 129. I have this quadcopter for about 6 months now, and I thought it'd be a good idea to kind of give you an update or maybe a follow-up of what I'm thinking about this drone. Not I own it for about 6 months. I believe in my first video I uploaded, at the time I only had it for about a week. So now I got a much better appreciation of it, or I mean I can give you a much better review of it. And just want to let you know guys, I don't have any sponsor. Uh, Everything you see on my channel is everything I buy with my own money. I don't get anything free, so I don't have any pressure to lie to you. So everything you're getting from me is just my straight out opinion, what I think about anything I show up or anything I show on my channels. So the Taro 109, it is still the cheapest 5-inch quad you can get now. It was the cheapest back then, and it's still the cheapest you can get now. It's only gonna cost you $110. And with this thing being that cheap, a lot of people had question about the quality of it. Now, as you can see, I did make some changes on mine, and most of the changes I made are pretty much just updates. Those are stuff I just did the change because I wanted to. The one thing I had to change because of a failure for one of the original part is the ESC. This is the ESC that came with it. It is rated at 5S, but the first time I actually plug in a 5S LaPo, I got a magic smoke, and I will show you here. Let's see. There we go. You can see this. I think this is MOSFET is burned, and this one is also burned. And that was just the first time I ever plugged in its 5S LaPo, uh, that one in flame, which is very strange because it is rated for 5S. So I end up having to buy a different ESC. The one I got now is a Resta Anniversary Edition. I got it for about $25. I mean, perfect ESC. It is actually 6S rated. That is actually the only change I had to do on this drone. This is my practice drone. That's the one I use to learn new tricks. That's the one I use when I feel like pushing my flying skill. I mean, I have crashed it multiple times. I mean, it's funny. I mean, I crash this thing all the time. And you can see I got some broken part here. I got a couple ding on top. I mean, and with all the crashes I had, I just managed to break one arm only once. The thing about this drone is that pretty much all the parts are very cheap. So I end up getting a full set of arms for only $13, so it's pretty cheap. And to replace the arm is very easy. You just take your screw off your motor, you take this one screw up, and the whole arm just slide out, and you can put another arm. So it was not a difficult fix, but like I say, after multiple crash, that is literally the only thing I was able to break. They changed the motor on the quad, and I just want to see if it's gonna fly better with a different set of motor. And what I have now are the dice motor, and those are the sun fan, and those are 2207 and 2450 kV. I want to see if I get the drone to fly better, and I have to say the blue drone is a lot more responsive with those motor than with the original one. I still have the original one here. Let's see here. And I mean, I got nothing bad to say about those motor. They are good motor, and I've flown it with multiple batteries, especially this one. If you look at it, you can see the bottom part is bent, and the belt is actually kind of bent also. But with this motor in its current state, I was able to run the drone for about 30 to 50 batteries. So they are good motors. And if you get one of those, you actually don't have to switch to different motor if you don't have to. Mine I just did it because I wanted to. And I mean, they're pretty good motor, but of course, I think they are made of soft metal and they only cost about $8. Of course, I also fly with different props. I'm using the Evan props now because the one that come with the drone actually didn't like them. Those are the one that come with the drone. I mean, they're okay, but as you can see, they're very flexible and they're very fragile. I mean, any crash, those things break. I did also change my camera. Right now, I'm using a Foxy Aero, and the camera that came in with it, I think it's a Cadex Turbo something. I didn't like the quality of the image. I think the Foxy Hero give you much natural image. I mean, the quality of the image on a Foxy is much higher quality than the one from the Cadex. Let's see what else here. I still have the original VTX. The VTX is a VTX that came with it. I did change the flight controller. I'm actually running a F4 Mamba MK2, and the reason I changed it, was just because it was just one of those days I had nothing to do, and I switched the flight controller. The one that came with the Tyro still working fine. I think it's somewhere in my bench, so no issues. So pretty much after 6 months of owning this squad, I would say the only thing I had to change because of failure was the ESC. Everything else it was just because I wanted to. So for $110, I would say it's a pretty good buy. I'll say if you're thinking about buying it, I mean, I'll say go for it. It's a good quad, especially if budget is an issue. I mean, you get this is the cheapest quad, and believe me, guys, it's gonna get you flying. If you got this budget is not an issue, I say maybe go for the Skylord of the NASCO of the Emax. But you gotta take one thing into consideration is that those drones are usually double the price of this one. I mean, I'm pleased with it. I've been flying it for 6 months. I keep flying it, guys. I hope you enjoy the video, and if you do like it, just go ahead and subscribe. And thank you guys for watching.